Hello and welcome to Emerging Markets, Poland and Morocco. Today we'll be covering social and cultural aspects that American managers need to know. Let's start with Poland. Poland is located in Eastern Europe. It's between Germany and Russia. It has a rich culture and a growing economy. For more about its culture, let's go to Ryan.
The main language in Poland is Polish. The religion that they follow is Catholic or Roman Catholic. The food that they like to eat hearty, filling meals, usually meat and vegetables, cooked very tender, and they eat 4 meals a day.
Poland is Europe's fastest growing economy in Eastern Europe, and Poland's economy has grown above the EU average for 4 years and continues to grow at an above EU average rate.
A little bit about doing business in Poland. It's ranked 28 out of 189 countries of ease of doing business. They're very straightforward and easygoing. They require relationships to do business, very strong relationships, which requires frequent visits and phone calls. The men are referred to as pan and women are panai, and there is something called bruderschaft, which is a deep relationship in which you drink with your Polish business partner.
So, aspects that American managers should consider for Poland is that America and Poland have been closely allied since the late 1980s when communism ended, and Poland has a large growing domestic market and a large educated workforce still working at low wages. Also, Poland has access to all of Europe, so if you'd like to place a hub there, it is strategically located to do so. Expectations you should have with local companies is that people have already been to Poland and that people from developed markets are already there and willing to help you, and the EU has programs to help you as well.
So now on to Morocco. I'm going to give a little overview. It's located in northwestern Africa and borders the Atlantic Ocean as well as the Mediterranean Sea. It has a population of 32.92 million people. It uses the currency of the Moroccan dirham. It has a GDP per capita of 3,092, and its climate is Mediterranean, so it's going to be a bit warmer, and then as you move inland towards the mountains, you can find more extreme temperatures.
A little bit about the Moroccan culture. The main language is Arabic, and for government and business-related aspects, it's French. The main religion is Islam. The food that they like to eat are stews or heavy soup that's served with bread and rice, and they usually eat at low sitting tables and you sit on cushions and eat with your hands. And segregation of the sexes is very important in business and in the culture.
So I'm going to talk about the importance of Morocco. The port of Tangier is the largest port in all of Africa. It is located right on the Strait of Gibraltar, which separates the Atlantic Ocean from the Mediterranean Sea. Morocco boasts an extensive infrastructure, including 1,500 kilometers of highway, and also they're working on a rail system that they're continuing to develop. And the phosphate mining industry is absolutely essential to Morocco because, to give an example, Saudi Arabia to oil would be Morocco to phosphate mining, which has a lot of agricultural uses. And Morocco is the only country in the world with free trade agreements between both the European Union and the USA. And the cost of labor is still extremely low.
A little bit that Americans need to know about doing business in Morocco. It's ranked 80 out of 189 countries in ease of doing business. They like to talk about their family and friends before business transactions actually take place. And just as well as Poland, personal relationships are very important and they take a lot of time to develop.
Some other aspects for American managers to consider is that Morocco and USA, as I said, are bound by a free trade agreement, which guarantees a free flow of business between both nations. And you also need to understand the deep historic relationship between the US and Morocco. In 1777, Morocco was the first country to actually recognize the US as a country, and you need to continue to realize the role of Islam in Morocco. And some recommendations are that they need to take full advantage of the free trade agreements between the EU as well as the US. And local companies should look to expand on the growing manufacturing industry by forming joint ventures with foreign companies, as well as strategic alliances. And local companies should invest more in their own infrastructure to help promote tourism.
Both of these countries are great places to do business for Americans. Thank you for your time.